First, please attend carefully. The message that follows is vital to the future of you all.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And actually, if I'm right, it actually is. That's if I'm right. And listen, I don't know if I'm right. I'm doing this as a live stream because it's just easier than making a video. And I wanted to get the information out there as quickly as possible because things are happening rapidly. I thought of this about 40 minutes ago, and I posted it on Twitter. I posted it on Facebook, but I wanted to do a stream and run you through my reasoning because I think it looks like it's going down. I think it actually looks like it's going down. What do I think is going down? Sorry, PD Rich. This is just a quickie one. Yeah, it's a rabbi quickie. Don't take me long, baby. Don't take me long. If you like a soft-boiled egg, I'm your man. So Afghanistan has very embarrassingly fallen, right? America looks absolutely terrible at everything, and things are unraveling. Things are actually unraveling pretty darn quickly. I saw ISIS. Yeah, they're back too. Taliban and also ISIS. They're back. They attacked an oil field in Kuwait. And the reason they attacked the oil field in Kuwait is partly they're feeling things out, but I think also because they're not scared of America anymore. This has done a lot of damage. So here's what I think is going down. I think that within 3 weeks it's the Jewish New Year, Rosh Hashanah. I think by that time there will be a President Harris. If I was to guess a date, I will say September 1st. That's absolutely my guess, and I think this was coordinated. I don't know if it's going to happen tonight. It might happen tonight. Biden is addressing the nation in like an hour and a half, addressing the world essentially. What can he say? So here's what I think happened. I think he's going to be stepping down. I think he's going to take responsibility, take the right. Because what else could he do, right? What again? I don't understand. Can't think of what else he has to say. But I think this was all a setup. I think that, and look, this is all political theater, so, thriller stuff. This is all just me guessing. But if I was to guess, I think I think it's been the intention to move Biden off the stage. I thought they were planning on doing it in about 6 months from now. But why waste a good crisis? Although they knew this crisis was going to come, right? And I think Biden was fed incorrect information by the intel agencies to make him so he would if you don't know, I'm sorry, I keep forgetting you don't know what I know, right? What I've been through, everything. So 6 weeks ago, this wouldn't be so bad for him if it wasn't for 6 weeks ago at a press conference where he seemed very lucid and very decisive. Somebody said, don't you think that this is going to happen, Taliban's going to take over Afghanistan? He said, no, absolutely dootly not. No way. Never go. Not going to happen. And he actually said, as I said, he seemed kind of lucid at the time. I think he was fed information, right? I think he was fed incorrect information. He blurted it out as he was supposed to do. And now I think he's coming under increasing calls for his resignation. So I saw that a while ago. I thought of that a while ago. Now, as of 25 minutes ago, former Defense Secretary Liam Panetta saying, I strongly recommend to President Biden that he take responsibility, admit mistakes were made. The only thing he can do is right. There's calls for his resignation happening now. Now, okay, here. Breaking. Several U.S. intelligence sources tell ABC that they correctly predicted the rapid Taliban takeover of Afghanistan, but Biden administration disregarded their reports. Again, I think this is the thing to move Biden off the stage. Now, as you know, I've been predicting the end of the world for quite some time. And all I can say is this is unstable molecules, right? This is unstable. No, like they may be able to put it back together again, right? But right now, America is not feared as a world power. China is already talking about going into. They've already talked about Taiwan, right? I mean, today. It's not looking good. So let's look at the chat. Let's look at the chat and see if anyone's got anything to add to this. But yeah, the basic news is I wanted to get online as quickly as possible and say before it happened that I think Biden's going down. I think that why waste a good crisis? And I think they actually manufactured this crisis. They could see it coming, and I think they manufactured it. Fine. Hat secured, says John White. Mark the Vicar, the potato regime at its best. Yes, I don't know what that means, but yes. China media directly threatened Taiwan. So yes, I referenced that. Telling them that America doesn't have what it takes to defend them anymore. And they're correct, right? But listen, I think if Harris takes over, she's got to make some decisive action. But I think she's going to be awful. I mean, I think you've got to also factor in that she's a moron. These people screw everything up. Everything they touch, they screw up. But I think this is the changeover. It's true Biden is trying to blame Intel community for dodgy data, but there's no chance of making it stick. I'm highly doubtful that Biden will step down. Well, you see, if it's up to Biden, I agree with you. I do agree with you. I don't think it's up to Biden, right? I don't think it's up to Biden. And I think he might not step down tonight. But the longer he waits, the worse it's going to get. Again, if I'm going to make a prediction, it will be the 1st of September. Why? Because that's the 25th day of the Jewish month of Elul, which is when the energy of the new year, which creates reality from my bizarre perspective, starts to become dominant, right? So 5 days before the new year. No helicopters from embassies. No, they did you? Okay, you. I'm not sure if you saw, but the planes that flew off from the Afghanistan airport, and there were literally people hanging onto it because they wanted to get out, that fell off and died. Like they did the Tom Cruise Mission Impossible 4 stunt, but in real life, and it didn't work out so good for them. He's a puppet, and his masters have strings to twitch. Yes, but I do think that it's always been the ideal to get ideologically. I think ideologically, having a black female president is very important, right? And I think that's how this perfidy has been sold, right? I think having a black female president is very important. Yeah, we don't have a son and daughter in the IDF military. Oh yeah, that's it. My son gets that. My son's on vacation right now. He's in the. He's down snorkeling, I believe, somewhere, and he's got like this is his last 3 weeks in the army. If it kicks off, and it could kick off, right? Like this is crazy. I mean, I've been saying this for all year though, but this could kick off. If it kicks off, it's he's screwed. He's back in a bloody tank at that point. Oh man. Fine. Yeah. Ralph Hodgson says Biden was full installed against the will of the American people. He's absolutely was not like I tend to believe he was not elected. The only thing that would make me believe that he was elected is if they would audit the vote and it would come out like kosher. I don't know why. If it was kosher, why wouldn't they do that? It just seems strange to me. Julian says it's interesting how many people will start to call Trump the worst president after this one. I'm surprised they didn't try to blame Trump for this because he's actually very easy to. But alas, let's hope old man Joey is off to retirement. Yeah, they also keep in mind they've been building the narrative. They release these things on purpose. The Biden walking into the bushes video that was released on purpose, right? They do these things like he's an old man. He's easy to set up to do stuff to, right? They build a lack of confidence on purpose. So I think he's going. U.S. presidents bury their mistakes. They can't bury this one. It's all over social media. I mean, like, again, there's calls for resignation starting already. Let's do anything new. And let's have a quick look. I'm looking at Jack Pozobiec. We'll look at his. I'll open up his Twitter feed in a second. We'll look at it together. Let me just get through the chat. Matthew Brown says, "I want to see if Sheen gets some 40s before I get judged." Listen, if there's a loving God, a hashtag Sheen for 14. And have you seen Problem Being's titles? Freaking awesome! And please share them. Please use the hashtag. The titles are fantastic. The Citadel are probably going to bury Biden with its mistakes. Yes, she's a drug addict more. She certainly seems like it, but I think she's in charge. Blast Beat Industry says, Army veteran here. I'm not having a good day. Lots of bad memories flooding back. Man, yeah, the betrayal to the American military is the thing that really just I mean, it's what's the one that Hillary did? The with Gaddafi. What's it called again? Where the American ambassador was literally raped to death, which is probably happening to the mayor of what's the city they do? Kabul, who's a female mayor. I'm like, yeah, okay, your life expectancy isn't doing so good, right? I don't know. She's probably one of the people holding on to the plane. If you're a veteran going through, here, let me throw that on the screen. If you're a veteran going through the same, please contact Wounded Warrior Project at 888-997-2585. Listen, I want to give everybody like an insane little glob of hope. Okay, if this is, and listen, I've been saying this is the end of days, right? And I really have been saying it's the end of days. It's actually the beginning of days, right? I think this is once we get over this hump, and this hump might be a bit scary, but look, just stick with me. If this really is it, I will be broadcasting as much as I can through it with you. I think we're going to be fine, right? I think we're just all going to be fine. And I can't believe the good Lord would in any way stop me getting my Sonic Indiegogo out, right? Listen, I'm so close. I'm so close at this point. Oh, man, I did a whole bunch of work on it today. Then we get back to the chat. Hashtag Sheen for 14, you are right. Chris says, good evening, Sven. Hello, Benghazi. Yeah, the betrayal of the military was just disgusting. Fine, let me pull up this Twitter feed. It's Jack Posiok, or whatever his name is, John, or Hold on a second. Jack Pozobiec. It's a very good feed. It is one of the places I get my news from now that Crowder is off having heart surgery. Just had a couple of kids. Muzzle off to Crowder. There you go. Where is it? This one. Fine. So he's bigger than that. But this guy, Liddell, he claims he has absolute proof that there was electoral fraud. Okay, 8 dead at Kabul airport chaos. Evacuation flights halted after U.S. soldier killed 2 armed Afghans. 3 are run over by military jets. Bloody hell! You're being run over by a military jet. That's not a good way. That's not good. Okay, that doesn't happen when things are going smoothly. Oh, holy crap. Run over military jets and more plunged to the death from fugitives as UN says Taliban have started targeted killings. Oh, what a shock. What a shock. Oh, man, I was watching this guy earlier on Facebook, Will Chamberlain. Too much, mate. Too much, okay? It was 2 10s. Is it going to play? It was way too late. And it's happening in real time. And I'm like, dude. We need a boob gag, okay? Like, we need to bring this thing down a bit. The war in Afghanistan is over. You can't bring water on an airplane. I can't believe I killed for more. Yeah, listen. You did, morons. Killed for morons. That's what true. Breaking Taliban fighters in Kabul, confiscating weapons from civilians. We understand people kept weapons for personal safety. A Taliban officer said they can now feel safe. We are not here to harm innocent civilians. Right. Well, that's all going to work out okay then. Yeah, no need to worry. Yeah. What's it? Yeah. I just said. So I'm sorry. Just contact me. I'm going to send him a link. See if he wants to join. Here we go. I'm going to say streaming. Streaming about it now. Wanna join? Doink. There. Fine. So maybe we'll have somebody else look at this. But yeah, this is crazy, mate. There we go. Back to that. So here we have former Defense Secretary. Yeah, well, we might as well listen to him say it himself. Turn the sound up.
I strongly recommend to President Biden that he take responsibility, admit the mistakes that were made. He's got to be, he has been, I think, truthful with the American people. He's got to continue to be very truthful. We've been through a difficult few days here in Afghanistan, and he's got to make clear to the American people that as Commander-in-Chief, he is going to continue to protect our national security. And I strongly recommend to President Biden that he take responsibility.
Oh yeah, he's just on a loop at this point. This is going down, man. This is going down. The Afghan people saw it as rotten and corrupt. It was their sons in the army. That's why it collapsed without any meaningful resistance. This would never happen under Trump. Exactly. Of course it wouldn't happen under Trump. Biden is very, very weak. Here, let's look at the footage of... There's a footage of people like falling to the... I mean, that was just horrifying. Hey, look at this. This looks like Last Chopper out of Saigon. This does not look good. Yeah. Meanwhile, in Iraq, Islamic State. Remember them? Attacks Kirkuk oil field. Yeah. It is unraveling, mate. It's unraveling. So, yes. No, this is some words of wisdom from Biden.
The last thing we need is another war in the Middle East. My greatest worry is, does anyone have confidence that Donald Trump has thought through what the next steps are? I mean, think about it. It almost sounds,
I mean, really, who would you want more now? Right? Who would you want more now? Here, 1 second. We're probably going to be at war again with a part-time clown in charge. Any chance we can borrow Bye-Bye Rabbi? I don't know what Bye-Bye Rabbi is, but if I have it, you can certainly borrow it. Was it somebody said something up here? The Afghan bill is rotten. Biden used his office directly to overrule the generals and the intelligence. See, I think he was set up. I mean, I think he had it coming to him, but I do think he was set up. Right? I really do. It seems like this. Everybody knew this was coming, right? And like, here, let's find the press conference from like 6 weeks ago. It won't be long. It was like I mean, there's been a lot of stuff on the. This is horrifying. This where the people fell off the planes when they were holding onto it. Freaking crazy, man. But again, without that American linchpin holding things together, which, believe it or not, they are. Well, what does this mean? I don't even know what this is. Who could have predicted? What does this mean? That I guess they're out and they're in. Maybe. I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know what that means. Hundreds of thousands of people stranded at Kabul airport trying to evacuate Afghanistan. Don't blame you, mate. There was once a man who warned terrorists if they attack their embassy, they will be blown off the planet by unseen drones flying above, and he did it. And some people did not like the color of his skin and what he said, and they sent him anyway. Someday, this man may return. Yeah, I think they're probably talking about Trump there. 7 months, mate. 7 months is how long he lasted. I honestly, this is growing. This is a presidency killer. Once Jake Tapper's going after you. Oh yeah, by the way, and he actually released some information over here by mistake. Where was this one? Let me see if I can go back. The collapse of That's so funny. That's, of course, AOC in a stage picture while she was pretending to cry by the fence a bit about for all the illegal aliens that she wanted to be let in the country. Good for you, AOC. Good for you, AOC. Where is it? Next, he expects to address the nation next few days. I think he's coming under. Although the only reason I think he's not going to resign tonight is because we would have heard some chatter by now, right? Unless it's really. But yeah, look at this. Yeah, look at these pictures. It's Biden on his own, right? He's been so isolated. That's the narrative. He's been isolated. I'm trying to find a video of him like wandering into. Just outed Doha station. I'm sure that the station chief or their stand-in appreciates having his face tweeted out along with Doha station as a caption. Get out of here! Yeah, it's like that's not smart. But where is it? Enjoy that ice cream, Joe. One of these things is insurrection, one is not. This is insurrection. This is not. Not insurrection is insurrection. Not insurrection is insurrection. Just so we know just what the color of the world is today. God. Not long before we're going to see this next picture as it comes up. Yeah. Although again, I think this is being used to Biden's to Harris's benefit. Yeah, what's this? This is from the.
Now inevitable. No. Is a Taliban will not conduct a hasty rush to the exit. We'll do it responsibly, deliberately, and safely. Is a Taliban takeover of Afghanistan now inevitable? No, it is not.
Do you see any parallels between this withdrawal and what happened in Vietnam with some people feeling?
None whatsoever. Zero. There's going to be no circumstance where you see people being lifted off the roof of an embassy of the United States from Afghanistan. It is not at all comfortable. The likelihood there's going to be Taliban overrunning everything and owning the whole country is unlikely.
Wow.
Don't you bear some responsibility for the outcome if the Taliban ends up back in control and women end up losing the fight?
No, I don't. Do I bear responsibility? Zero responsibility.
Yeah. He's been set up to fail. And I think this Taliban takeover of Afghanistan was... Look at this. Yeah. We saw this a few days ago. Of him walking into the bushes. I'm sure you've still seen this, right? Like, doesn't know where he is, what's going on. It should have the Curb Your Enthusiasm music over it. And like, the Secret Service was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm like, okay. Okay, he's found his way in now. Tell you, it's he's been set up to fail. I think this takeover of Afghanistan was engineered by the intelligence organizations, and they knew it was coming, and they told Biden nothing's going to happen, and they let it happen, and now he's going to be eviscerated for it, and they get the candidate of choice in. Harris, they get more control. So, oh yeah, by the way, this is a few of the goodies they have left over. They're taking over. I tell you, it's not looking good. Although, why wouldn't they have used? If you want to take out Joe Biden, why wouldn't you have used Hunter Biden? But there you go. Fine. So listen, I want to recap. For anybody who came in late. The reason I've done this is the clip in the bushes, Kamala setting up Biden. Yeah, last week. I really think the leaks about Kamala's VP office, Biden is Biden setting up Kamala. Yeah, I think this incompetency is they're gonna eat each other. But still, I think Biden is not going to survive this. I think this is how Harris gets moved into control. I wouldn't be 100% surprised if it doesn't happen tonight when he addresses the nation. At this point, I really don't know what he has to say. If you're a veteran and you are going through a tough time, please get in contact with the Wounded Warrior Project. If I wasn't demonetized, I'll put the whatever money I earn from this stream over to them. But YouTube says no. Okay, YouTube says no. Yeah, but I just wanted to get the stream out tonight because I really think this is how it's going to go down. And who knows what happens next. I'm on tomorrow night. By the way, check out my other video. Let me show you the I've got 2 great thumbnails today. And I've decided somehow the thumbnail was going to be a sexy Yaz as Sherlock Holmes. Because that ties into one of the stories. And we're going to have Chris Chibnall as Chet from Weird Science, the big like giant poo creature. Here, I'll just show the videos I had out today. There we go, just opening up. Still not open. I thought I could busk it till then, but no, I guess not. I'm having a bit of a weird evening. My wife is we want to reopen. Okay, my wife is out till she's not going home till 1. Which is weird for me, like normally we're in bed by 9. So here, just to show these two incredible thumbnails. Quite happy with both of them. So fine, yeah, this went out today. Screen Rant. All Chris Chibnall needed to make the Timeless Children work. To make his Doctor Who work is the magical power of a vagina. They're talking about people who should be the showrunner. They have their eye on somebody, and her major qualification is she has the magic vagina. Chibnall goes, ew, I wish I had one of those. I hate being a toxic white male. I know you do, Chibs, I know. But did you have to destroy Doctor Who because of that? Yes, I did. I had to destroy Doctor Who because I hate being almost fifth white male. Icky, wicky, woo. Sorry there. Other people, I don't think it would be causing a cis white male. What's up with Hollywood and their sick, weird obsession with stopping kids? Why is there always some kind of like expose of something, of somebody, and like every day it's somebody else wanting to strip a kid? For God's sake, enough already, right? Okay. If it's a young lady and you're a young man and she looks 22 and she's really 16, if you're a celebrity, you need to find out who it is before you sleep with them, right? It's a mistake because it will come back and bite you in the ass, even if that's something you do quite like. I'll say about Saudi Cracker. Guess what Saudi Cracker's taken this? Talks about Trump calling on Biden to resign in disgrace. Well, that's the only thing that will keep him in place. He better not do that. I do think Harris is going to use this to oust Sleepy Joe. I don't see how he's going to survive it. Quite frankly, I really don't. This is crushingly embarrassing, and it's only just started. We're in the first micro say. Okay, imagine this was a nuclear explosion, right? Right now, we're yesterday. This is going to grow and grow. And grow, and like it's getting bigger. It's only just started, and like once it's okay to criticize Biden, you saw what happened with this era of Doctor Who. As soon as Jodie Whittaker and Chibnall were out, it became okay to say, "Oh, that was awful." That's what's happening now. That's the watershed we're going through right now. I'm pretty sure Joe's going. If he's smart, he'll go tonight. I don't think he's smart. But if he's smart, he'll go tonight. I think he'll be gone by September. 2 weeks. 2 weeks! That's how long I give his presidency. Unless I'm wrong. Right? Unless I'm wrong! Who the hell knows? Fine. With that encouragingly confused ending, I'm going to hit the end broadcast. I'm going to hit it again. Join me tomorrow night. I'm on at what time? 6 o'clock UK time. That's... I don't know, 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Eastern Standard. Have yourselves a fantastic day. And even though it's the end of the world, have a fantastic day. And the Wizzy Will.